My name is John Hatch. And one day when I was in grade school, my mother came up to me and said, Johnny, call me Johnny, of course. She said, would you like to take piano lessons? And I said, well, sure. She said, well, you'll have to practice a half an hour every day. And I said, oh, that's fine, that's not a problem. Not realizing at the time that that 30 minutes came out of playtime. So, I haven't spoken to my mother since. No, I actually play about a half an hour every day, even now, and Anne even encourages me to do that. I love the songs of the 20s and the 30s, Tin Pan Alley songs, songs from that era. So that's what I will be playing tonight. I'm right on time. I've been practicing all night. Let's see. This is my little tablet that has my songs on it. Has about 2,000 songs, if you can believe that. And that's the very last one I'm going to play. It's good. Should have set this up in advance. Yeah. This first song, if I can get it below, is over 100 years old. And I hope you'll recognize it. It's called Oh You Beautiful Doll.
Can we sing along?
Sure. Back in 1931, the movie Casablanca came out, and this song is it's from this movie, and it was the most recognized song, second most recognized song of any movie anywhere. It's the song that is played when Humphrey Bogart says, "Play it again, Sam." This is that song. It's called As Time Goes By, 1931. Thank you, thank you. This next song is from 1935. You may not have heard of it before. It's about a gentleman whose girlfriend has come back into town, and he's excited to look his best. He's got to get his tuxedo pressed and have a button fixed on his vest because Lulu's back in town. From 1933, this is a song that was very popular with the big bands. A lot of people dance to this. It's called Moonglow. Thank you. Now, as in any live performance, if you hear a note that sounds sour or bad, the piano is out of tune. Okay? Just so you know that. Because there was a clunker or two in that one. Okay, 1931. Let's see, what is it? Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, but nevertheless, I'm in love with you. Thank you. Next, I'd like to play for you the #1 song for 10 weeks in 1936, sung by Bing Crosby. And that song is Pennies from Heaven. All right, 1936, there was a movie called Swing Time with Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. Great dancers, as everyone remembers, I'm sure. And Fred is walking by a dance studio, and he sees Ginger, and he's very taken with her, and so he goes in and pretends he doesn't know how to dance. And to get to know her better, and he takes a lesson from her, and he falls down a number of times, manages to get back up. And of course, they end up dancing beautifully throughout the rest of it. This song was the song they're doing that to. It's from the Swing Time is the name of the movie, and this is 1936. Pick yourself up. Thank you. This next song is Side by Side. It's written by a fellow by the name of Harry Woods, who also wrote When the Red, Red Robin Comes Bob, Bob, Bobbing Along, and a number of other very popular songs at the time. The interesting thing about this fellow is he was born with no fingers on his left hand. But he still composed everything on the piano. Very popular in the 20s. And now, let's see, the song is from 1933, what they used to call a torch song. This is a love song, and it's Stormy Weather. Okay, from stormy weather, we're going to go to the sunny side of the street now. Thank you. This next song has an interesting story behind it. There was a songwriter who was talking to a gentleman named Thaddeus Brown, who was a longtime representative in the House of Representatives in Georgia. This is back in around the turn of the century, 1911 or so. And this gentleman told him that he had told him that his wife was pregnant, was going to have a child, and they passed a resolution that her name be Georgia. And he went along with that, and the song, the fellow who was talking to him wrote a song called Sweet Georgia Brown. And this is a song that became also the theme song for the Harlem Globetrotters. Thank you. There was a movie called Broadcast of 1938, released in 1938, interestingly, with Bob Hope and an actress that I don't remember. Let's see, Shirley Ross. Anyway, they were a couple who had been married, got divorced, and now they get together in the movie, and they're reminiscing over all the old times. And that's what the song is about. It's called Thanks for the Memory. By the way, they get together at the end of the film again. time. The last song is a song that's become kind of the unofficial anthem of the Carolinas. This was written back in the 1920s, early 1920s, and it's called Nothing Could Be Finer Than to Be in Carolina.